Hello, hello. So we are at the beginning of this trailhead. Keystone Thrust is over here, and in the beginning stages it runs tandem with White Rock. There's an alternate entrance over here. However, I personally think that this entrance is really cool simply because once we get into, I don't know, mile and a half, we come around this edge over here, which will take, I don't know, maybe half an hour or so. Then we're going to go through the belly of this awesome, how can I explain it, canyon, a ravine. What's also interesting is we're going to traverse a number of habitats also. So as you can tell out here, this isn't, for the most part, this is dry, pretty desolate. And the area that we're going to go through is the total opposite. So this is a great trail, and to make matters more interesting, we're also going to fly through some of these trails. So I personally think that the clip in here that's coming up on around 12-15 minutes or so, and something like that, I'll certainly include. The link is pretty awesome. Regardless, hang tight and enjoy the ride. Temperature is pretty chilly here. Would you look at this place? This is the road coming up. All right, here we go. This is the turning point, as you can tell. This is white. This is whatever you want to call it, orange, pinkish, reddish hue. Pinkish red, maybe it's rose colored. And shortly ahead, we're going to see that the color of the trail here actually changes to this color up here. Okay, this is a new valley, which is green, tremendous greenery. All right, so we're going to end up hiking through right through the belly of this canyon. And what I always think is interesting is looking at these rocks over here, the geology, and looking at these mountains over here. They're the total and complete antithesis. Look at these, they're like angry and aggressive. Who knows what the hell happened here? Okay, I was actually going to record this once I have a GoPro with a head mount, but I'm here now, so I'm going to see how far I can hold this camera and how much endurance I have to make it through this ridiculous trail. Yippee-ki-yay. Scat. Let me just point this out really quick here. So this is not a dog, because a dog is not going to have things like that, eating things like that. This is like the weeds and the whatnot. This is an animal that's eating things out of these weeds, out of a plant like this. So what this is exactly, I cannot tell you, but maybe it's a bighorn sheep, maybe it's a lion, maybe it's a bobcat. I don't know. That is a big animal. All right. Ready, set, let's hit it. All right, take a break here. Look at this spot. Keep going. Hello, good morning. Scat. Where are we going? That hurt. Oh my God. Ouch. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh. No blood. Ouch. I'm gonna feel that tomorrow. Wow. Yeah, I guess it's time to get a head camera. Either that or just get someone out here to remove these rocks. Jesus, who put these here? All right, so that's a lesson learned. If you're gonna scale these trails, you gotta be ridiculously careful. Keep your eyes on the ground. We gotta be close. Gotta be close. Round trip. 6.2 miles. This is to get from the parking lot to where we're going, which is the petroglyphs. I think it's 4 miles. The belly of the canyon, though. I don't know the distance. So if any of you are wondering, how do I do this? what prepares me for things like this. My secret, 100 burpees a day. Working from home, 100 burpees a day. The trailhead. All right, so if I'm not mistaken, this is the off-road trail. I've come through here. If it's the place that yeah, this is it. So I've come through here on my truck, and it's extreme terrain. There's no question about it. All right, here we are. We're at the end of the labyrinth, but we're right up against. There's a couple of areas where you can get closer to these rocks here, but you can tell. Let's see if I can zoom all the way in here. Yeah. So just look at this. This is pretty wild. All right. The last leg. Here we go. So if I am not mistaken, where is it? That should be the parking lot. And I think this loop goes in between these two mountains, and it goes around this mountain, and we come out over here. So this is the entrance to